Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Amanda Seva Prabowo from Management 23, and my NPM is 2341180. So right now, I will presentation about strategies for analyzing and entering forex market. So global business environment, companies are not only competing in their home country, but also competing internationally. Many companies expand to foreign market to grow their business, increase profit, and gain a large customer base. However, entering a foreign market is not simple. It requires careful planning, deep analysis, and understanding of different conditions such as culture, economy, and government regulation. In this presentation, I will explain how companies analyze the foreign market and what strategies they use to enter them successfully. Why companies enter foreign market? There are several reasons why companies go international. First, companies want to increase sales and profit. When the domestic market is saturated, expanding abroad gives them new customer. Second, companies want to reduce dependence on the local market. If the domestic economy is unstable, international market can help balance revenue. Third, companies also expand to follow global competitor. If competitors are entering new market, companies may not want to be left behind. Fourth, foreign expansion help companies access cheaper research, labor, or raw material in other countries. So entering foreign market is mainly about growth, survival, and competitiveness. And foreign market analysis. So before entering a new country, companies must analyze the market carefully. This is called foreign market analysis. There are several important factors like economic environment, political and legal environment, like cultural environment, technological environment, market demand. Right now, I will explain for the first thing, this economic environment. So the companies must understand the country economic condition, such as GDP, income level, inflation, and purchasing power. This helps them know whatever people can afford their product. Political and legal environment. Companies must check government stability, law, tax, import rules, and trade restriction. A strict unstable government can increase business risk. Culture environment. Culture is very important. This include language, religion, habit, and consumer behavior. A product can work in one country may not be sustainable in another. Technological environment. Companies also look at the level of technology, internet usage, and digital infrastructure. These affect how they market and sell products. Market demand. Finally, companies must analyze customer needs, preferences, and market size to ensure there is real demand for their product. Overall, this analysis helps companies reduce risk before investing. For market entry strategies overview. After analyzing the market, companies chose the best entry strategy. There are several main strategies like exporting, licensing, franchising, joint venture, strategic alliance, frontier investment or FDI. Its strategy has different level of country risk and investment. Exporting. Exporting is the simplest way to enter the foreign market. It's mean a company product good is home country and sells them to another countries. There are two types. Different exporting, selling direct to foreign customer or distributor. Indirect exporting using intermediaries. The advantage of exporting is that it has low risk and low investment. Companies do not need to factor abroad. However, exporting also has disadvantage. Companies have less control over marketing, and transporting costs can be high. Also, they depend on foreign distributor. Next is licensing and franchising. Franchise. Second strategy is licensing and franchising. Franchise. So licensing is a company allow a foreign company to use its brand, technology, or product design in exchange for a free or royalty. Sedangkan franchising atau franchise is more a structure. It is commonly used is fast food or retail business, such as a McDonald's or Starbucks. The franchise must follow strict rules from the parent company regarding branding, product, and operation. The average of the bold strategies, the key requires low investment and expand quickly. But the disadvantage is the company has less control over operation, which has affect brand quality. Next is joint venture and strategic alliance. A joint venture happens when two companies from different countries create a new company together. A strategic alliance is when company cooperate without forming a new company. This strategy helps companies enter foreign market more easily because they can use local partner knowledge. The advantages are share risk, share investment, better understanding of local market. However, there are also risks such as conflict between partners, differences in management style, and profit sharing issue. Next is direct investment or FDI. So FDI is the most advantage of complex strategy. Why is complex? Why? Why? I don't know. It's mean a company directly invests in foreign country by build factories, office, and acquiring local companies. For example, this is the example. Opening a production plant in another country. The advantages are will control our business operation, high profit potential, strong presence in the market. However, FDI also has high risk, very expensive, requires deep knowledge of local regulation, political and economic risk. That because FDI, this is usually done by large multinational companies. Trusting the risk strategy. Companies do not randomly choose entry strategies. They consider several factors, like how much risk they can handle, how much capital they have, market potential in their country, government regulation, competition level, and culture differences. Usually, companies start with low-risk strategy like exporting, when move gradually to higher involvement strategy like FDI. Challenges in foreign market entry. Even after choosing a strategy, companies still face challenges as culture difference that affect consumer behavior, language barrier in communication, legal and regulation differences, political instability in some countries, currency exchange fluctuation, strong competition from local companies. To success, companies must be flexible, adaptable, and understand local conditions. All right. My conclusion is entering foreign market is a great opportunity for business growth, but it's also a whole risk. Companies must first analyze the market carefully, then choose the right entry strategy based on their goal and risks. The most successfully companies are those that can adapt to different environment and manage risks effectively. All right. It's only that what I can explain again, or less I apologize. Thank you. Thank you. And see you in the next presentation.